Hmm. Good morning, everyone. Uh, it's a beautiful but chilly morning here at early May in the mountains of Virginia. And I just felt compelled to kind of share with you my experiences of vindictive, fraudulent church people that profess to be something that they're not. I guess a more appropriate definition would be probably narcissistic people. And I would just like to highlight some of the things that I witnessed and I was subjected to when we tried to attend, my children and I tried to attend a Catholic parish located in Southwest Virginia, what we were exposed to. Some of the types of character assessments that I would assign to these people would be very self-righteous, very I'm better than you, do not approach me, you behave like a victim, you need to be locked away, things such as this that I think are uncalled for. Some of the character profiles would be, cigarette puffing substance abuse counselors, that they claim to be some great mind, and they can't even help their own brother that died of drug overdose. People telling me how I should live my life, what I need to be doing with my life, and how to raise my children, and what I should be doing as far as a career, when the way they raised their own kids, for her own sexual pleasure and comfort, she brought a child molester into the home that in turn molested one of her children, after which she had the child locked away from mutilating her own arms. Nouveau riche, very diabolical, evil witches married to radiologists that take trips to Russia. They don't ever think about helping anybody in her own church. It's all about her. Nun lawyers that profess to be salt of the earth when they have abused women coming to them, needing help out of situations, and telling you can't go be shacked up with mom and dad your abuser will take your kids. That's just some of the character types that I was exposed to in this church. I'm not the best at making these kind of videos, but I do think that this stuff, it needs to be brought out to the public about the types of people that go to these places. And not to mention altar girls that make fun of my son's stemming, which I think is uncalled for. So I'll just go on ahead and proceed with my rendition of the Nicene Creed. I composed this myself. It's called the Nicene Creed, and this is based on my experience with the Catholic Church. We believe we are right up there in heaven and earth with the one God, maker of our earth and our exclusive heaven after we die. We judge all that is seen and unseen, and we judge and label all that we do not understand. In the past, we just tortured, burned, slaughtered it, or labeled it as a heretic. We believe we are right up there with our divine Lord. Our authority is not questioned. That is why we kept the masses illiterate for hundreds of years and brainwashed you to believe in absurdities, practice hate, and give in to fear. After all, we do not make mistakes, unlike the rest of you. We believe in ourselves, our money, our accomplishments. Our politicians, our causes, our bumper stickers. We determine who is right or wrong. The world we live in is black and white. We decide who are the winners or failures. We tell worthless, wicked, sinful women what to do with their bodies. Condemn them for aborting babies, yet we do not feel the whores should get our tax dollars to feed their bastards. After all, Ours are the true perfect daughters of Eve. All the others are just female specimens. And we have no time for riffraff, victim complex, mentally ill, unemployed bitches like you. We believe we hold a direct hotline to God and His prophets that tell us we should treat you, tell us how we should treat you while you're advised to come to church and judge for something while attending. Again, no riffraff. For you are never to question our holy and apostolic church. We had every right to torture and blind the Cathars. We seen to it evil witches and heathens who chanted their spells were made to burn. We took the Aztecs' gold as we Christianized them. We pardoned Nazi war criminals to South America to obscurity, as we kept the murdered Jews' treasure in our Vatican to hold. Our priests have stole many a child's innocence, while our virginal black-robed nuns have beaten many into submission as they are forced to live without love. Our one baptism will cover our asses of any wrongdoing, while we look forward to our eternal reward along with our do-gooder clique, and we will gloat over your suffering in eternal flames. You can see to it. So deal with it as we flaunt our self-righteous hatred to all who lack the gift of gab and do not fit in our mold of success. After all, this is our God for our self-serving selves. He was crucified under Pontius Pilate for us alone. Although, if he showed up at the door and drove the wrong kind of car, did not have the appropriate job, or accepted welfare, we would probably crucify him again. Well, that sums it up, folks, about my church experience with the undue authority of the Roman Catholic Church and all its many members who consider themselves to be salt of the earth. And let me also throw this in here before I sign off about the lovely organ player that gave me the mean sardonic look, me and my children. She's always raising her hand, telling who's going to be in the fires of hell, while she supports a president that refers to women as pigs and says things like grab them by the pussy. After all, there's nobody that has any participation in the human condition except people like her, who are white, Republican, straight Christians. She is the only type of person that suffers any woes in this earth. Signing off. Hope you guys have a great day. And I hope, for the sake of legalities, I cannot name proper names about this, but anybody that ever falls in with these people, my condolences to you. Have a great week.